We get to the harbor, we see a huge boat full of all of these fucking like look to be fun young European backpackers. I see hot Swedish girls. I see fucking like, look to be some cool, fun, like approachable English guys that I might be able to be friends with. Me and Phil are looking to ourselves like, fuck yes, this is it. We're going to have a sick time here in Nha Trang. So as we're walking over to the boat, we get stopped by the taxi driver who was picking us up for the tour. And he goes, "Excuse me, excuse me." And we're like, "What?" And they're like, "Your boat not here, your boat here." We look over, and literally, it's a boat full of old Chinese families who are just like babies. I mean, Phil and I, by far, were the only young people on this boat. We're looking at each other and we're like, we want to go on that boat. We were told, he's like, no, 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 no. You're on that boat. So Phil and I are just fucking looking down, just, oh my God. He's laughing his ass off. I'm pissed, right? I'm like, that looks fun. This looks depressing and fucking stressful. Babies are screaming, crying, looked like fucking people there with their grandmother. And I'm like, that's an unlimited drinking fucking, boat tour. And they're like, yeah, yeah, free beer. So we get on. Phil's laughing his ass off, gets a beer immediately. We get welcomed by this Vietnam dude or Vietnamese dude who's rocking this fucking like huge wig of blonde hair, who's getting on the mic trying to be funny. Not a single person's laughing. I'm sitting there drinking away my sorrows. Phil's laughing his ass off at just like the circumstances. We see that boat full of fucking young people go by us, partying, music blasting, looking like they're having the best time of their lives. We're just looking at each other like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how did we fuck this up? So him and I get absolutely belligerently fucked up. And we're just fucking around with that dude who was wearing that wig, who was the tour guide. He'd come on, he'd like dance and like try and get everybody hyped. Nobody was listening. The babies wouldn't stop crying. And we're just like, you know what? We're going to make the most of this. So we're drinking our asses off. We do this for about 4 hours.